What's up, OG, triple OG?
It's your man, y'all already know what it is.
OG.
Yo, we rocking with Corey today, so without further ado, let's get to the video.
Hey, I was watching one of the sports shows, and I saw Stephen A. Smith, and I'm gonna bring it up. He spoke up for the establishment, no surprise, because the brother for the Miami Dolphins, Tyreek Hill, was violated.
Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Or what? Why do you have it up? Hey! Keep your window down! Manny! Hey! Keep your window down! Keep your window down, I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Give me that. Get out of the car. Give me that, we'll break that freaking window. Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out. Get out. Get out.
And of course, Stephen A. Smith spoke up for the Popo.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
He speaks up for who his boss, the money, tell him to speak up for, and that's how he holds his position. So we definitely need to explain to the people, your local politicians as well might listen to you because they got to. But whoever is coming with the money and the power is who agenda is going to be executed. Stephen A. Smith basically told black people today, when the police pull you over, roll your window down, hold your hands on the steering wheel, and obey and call them sir. That's what he said today.
Right.
We know that's how you live. But what about us brothers who ain't doing nothing wrong, but we have the courage to ask questions?
You close your eyes.
Sir, I'm not doing the test.
No, you close your motherfucking eyes.
When the police pull you over, from what I understand, they have to tell you what crime you committed before they get to yanking you out the car. Now, am I wrong about this?
Hell no!
That's good enough.
Maybe somebody might know the laws. I understand, from what I understand, they ain't supposed to just grab you out the car, force you to the ground like they did Tyreek Hill, without making sure they have explained to you what you were pulled over for. And I saw Tyreek Hill give him the license. We saw that. And we saw him roll his window back up, because this is America. Police are a gang. If you are a police officer, you are part of a gang. Don't ever think it's anything else but a gang. There's proof to back up what I'm saying, even if you don't like it. Now, am I saying all police officers are foul? I'm not saying all police officers come to work with bad intentions toward the people. But I'm saying they in a gang and they have to do what they have to do, which is gang up on the people. If you're a cop, this is what you sign up to do. And if you tell on your brothers who out here doing dirt, you get violations from the gang. I mean, like, I don't know if what I'm saying is shocking people, but I got direct family who in the gang. Police officers are a gang. If you see one of the police officers doing something, even if it's out of pocket, you better bag him up, or you're going to have problems in the gang.
Do you know who Dave Grossman is?
No, who is he? Please
Dave Grossman is a Caucasian man, military officer who trains the police departments all throughout the United States. In his seminars, he talks about how it's a great feeling to kill. And don't ever feel bad for wanting to kill anyone. This is what he says to police. He trained a lot of the LAPD. He trained a lot of the NYPD. He trained a lot of those in Houston, different parts of Philly, you name it. And he specifically goes into how it is okay, it is fine to feel good about killing. That is fine. Then, people, this is something that people did. So it's layers to this, right? So I'll mention, because our brother Hill, that situation was very specific. If you do not know, not just the law really, but if you're not honest about what you're dealing with, and you think that because you have some money that you can possibly be above or be treated better because you have a little money, you're wrong. Let's make this clear. What you said, correct, Corey. This is a gang. It is the biggest gang we are dealing with in America when it comes to military might outside of hundreds of millions of citizens.
Out here, they even get tattoos, right?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. This is a gang.
I'm not lying on nobody.
He ain't lying.
So you need to know who you're dealing with, be honest about what you're dealing with, and don't poke this bear. You need to be smart. This is what I'm saying is don't bend over and just, no, you need to know what the hell you're dealing with.
There's a gang member talking to you with a gun.
Yes, this is a fact. So know what you're dealing with. Okay, if you're going to give the license, fine. He said, oh, just give me my ticket. Okay, now when you want to start playing games, rolling the window up, doing all that, okay. This is what you're dealing with. We're not talking about morality. Many of these individuals have no morality. They have no moral compass. They don't give a damn. They don't. Many of them are on psychotropic drugs. Let me let y'all know another layer you need to know about. Many of these people came back from deployment. Many of them are on psychotropic drugs, of which many of the side effects are suicidal thoughts, homicidal tendencies, rises in aggression, you name it. Many of them are not wrapped tight. Many of them want to shoot. Many of them want to kill. I'm saying many. I didn't say most. I didn't say all. But many of these people with these badges on are domestic terrorists under Title 18, subsection 5 of the United States Code. They want to kill. I'm just letting y'all know. So you need to stop playing games, getting out here thinking that, well, I got some money, that you should treat me better, or just give me my ticket, or, man, I know my rights. You can say any of that you want to say.
Right. But do you feel me why I'm trying to tell people this is a gang?
Yes.
That's not what they're saying. They act like these are men and women just doing their job. No. Whatever dirt they see their fellow officer do, they bet not set him out, or they'll have issues in the gang.
In LA, they call it the blue line. Never cross the blue line. Never rat on an officer. Christopher Dorner, 77. He tried to report his partner. The whole police department turned on him. That is when he went rogue and started to snipe out and shoot many different officers. They sent the entire county of San Bernardino to go chase this man, over 2,000 officers, because he was one of the top trained in the country. Black man, Christopher Dorner. Y'all need to remember who he is, and he was right to say, my partner did this wrong action against a man who was already on the ground, handcuffed. He was not a threat. Why did they kick him when he was down? He reported him. They destroyed his life, turned his family against him. They froze his bank accounts, all of this. And he was one of the most trained people on the planet, brother. He had the qualification to protect the president of the United States. Indeed. And that right there is what that messed him up so badly, because he was like, I'm an officer. We're on the same team, right? And they were like, nah. You thought we was on the same team.
Well, this is my indirect message to Tyreek Hill.
Yes.
You are up against a gang. You get what I'm saying?
Get a lawyer.
Because some people like, well, the brother got to try to live. I'm trying to help him live by telling him the people you dealing with are going to get away with whatever they do to you, because it don't matter what was seen. They got a law for that. Because right now they saying he did something. Tyreek Hill did something. The point I'm trying to make, you up against gangbangers, and whatever happened, they got a law where that gangbanger will be, oh, I'm finna use a big word. I ain't sure if this is it. Exonerated?
Yes, sir.
Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
Hey.
Corey, crazy.
That's the point I'm trying to make. See, my message is indirect. It's to let you know when them gangbangers pull you over. Now, I will go as far as to say this. California Highway Patrol got some professionals out there on the road that try to be fair. California Highway Patrol, I have had a lot of incidents with the California Highway Patrol because I got 8 cylinders, nigga. I get pulled over by California Highway Patrol, and I'm here to tell you, when they pull me over, I can't say nothing like, about time y'all got me, goddamn. Do you know people are in danger out here when I'm driving? You know what I'm saying? Right. But most of the time they be calm, cool, and collected. And I appreciate that about them. I wouldn't say that if it wasn't true.
CHP
this is my
different.
experience.
Yes.
Because I know how to talk. I don't be up there, I just be like, hey, what's up, officer? How you doing? Yes. All right, here, whatever. Can you tell me what I did? Mm-hmm. And then they start laughing because it's obvious what I did. I know I did something wrong. Mm-hmm. I just want it for the record.
Can I mention
I was
this?
doing 100. I'm glad you said it wasn't but 100. Anyway,
can I mention this? Okay, we all have to learn the basics of how to deal with police. We all have to learn the basics.
Should that be a
of this.
class in college?
Absolutely. Matter of fact, there are, yeah, you do have some in college, and you also have some basics when it comes to criminal law, like Criminal Procedure 0, which is a basic class when it comes to understanding basic laws in your state.
Wait, there's a class called Criminal Procedure 0?
0, yes, sir.
All right. Now, this is a topic that a lot of us should be talking about. First and foremost, the United States of America is the biggest domestic terrorist that's ever been. Let's get that out the way right there. As far as with the police, just like they said, they gangs. They ain't nothing but gang members. I've been saying this since I got put in prison, probably about 20 or 30 years ago, whatever, however long it was. You can be complying with these people, and by you putting your hands behind your back, they telling you to put your hands behind your back, beating you up top of your head, saying, don't you resist me? Why are you resisting me? And you got your hands behind your back. How many times have y'all seen that happen where you can just be looking on TV, online, wherever, and you can see like, man, hold on, but he's not resisting. He's complying. And it's like people then talked about the police, they are trained. They are specially trained to do what they do. They're not going to go off of that script that they're given as far as that training. They're not going away from that. That's why they get off every time. How many times that we've seen our people get unalived and they got off of it? Sometimes it don't even go to court. It don't even reach court. All that policeman had to do is say, I was in fear of my life. And that's it. Okay, if you was in fear of your life, you stick to that story and everything will be good. You'll be good. As far as when the police is pulling you over, why do you got to act a certain way? Why do you got to talk a certain way? What, I got to all of a sudden turn white or talk white or something like that? Like, no, I'm not doing that. That's why I try to comply, follow the speed limit, follow all the laws so they don't deal with me. Because I don't really know how to deal with them. Other than you a man and I'm a man, and I feel like you should give me respect and I'll give you respect. But all this kissing ass and all that stuff, cause you the police? Hell no, not me. Not ghetto talk. No. And these police, they do not have a moral compass. They do not. Because if they did, then a lot of times you wouldn't see all this where they provoking. They provoking the situation. And then they always put some Trump charges on you. They gonna add some charges on you that they just made up. And it's like, hold on, man, where this charge come from? Y'all know how they do it. I don't want to be long-winded, but this here with Tyreek Hill is just another example of how the so-called black man is treated by the law enforcement. And we know these law enforcement, they don't like us. So, hey, it is what it is. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this topic in the comment, and we gonna talk about it. Y'all like, share, subscribe. It's your man.
What's
Y'all
up,
already
OG,
know what it
triple
is.
OG,
To the next
OG,
video,
triple,
this is Ghetto Talk. Up out of here. Peace.